what's up everybody, this is Officer Private 1, and today I'm going to be going over some new Atlas news and information that we've been getting recently. Now, this is a mishmash of information from different areas, a bit of some different stuff, some price changes for the game, well not really changes, but some new price information and just some stuff like that. Now, first off, we're going to talk about a teaser, basically trailer they've given us. It's like 23 seconds. Now, I'm pretty sure they gave us this video, not 100% certain on this, because they were late on a screenshot, basically, one night. And the reason I think that is I'm pretty sure they gave this to us kind of as a bone, and I think this is a section of a 3-minute gameplay trailer we're going to be getting. But before we go more into that, I'm going to cut to the video so you guys can just watch it fully, and then we'll talk about it after. Okay, so that's basically just the trailer. Now, before we get into the specifics of the trailer and some of the new stuff I've seen in it, the reason I think that this is basically a teaser of the actual trailer we're getting, or what I'm talking about basically, is this is a tweet from Jeremy. I don't want to pronounce his last name. This is the guy that did the interview. He's lead designer, lead programmer, and co-creative director of Ark Survival Evolved. And I'm pretty sure he's most likely that on Atlas as well. But he basically tweeted this, that we're going to be, FYI, there will be a huge 3-minute gameplay trailer going into detail of many of the features of Atlas before release this week, which release is probably 2 hours or 2 days and 15 hours away maybe. The VGA's trailer was required to only be 60 seconds, so we didn't really get to show the game's scope and mechanics in it. Going to be fun, which I also thought was why the trailer, the official trailer, was so short, especially when they seem to be working on a much longer trailer than that with the leak trailer that was there before. So it might just be an upgraded version of that leak trailer in the past, or it's a completely new one with actual maybe gameplay with UI actually shown, which could be pretty cool. We don't know if that'll be, but it'll probably be in a day. I would assume we're going to be getting that trailer probably sometime on the 17th or early 18th. Now, getting to this teaser, we do see some new stuff. Nothing too big, but just kind of some new information. So first off, this guy's a mustache, which makes sense. I'd assume they're going to be using the same system they had in Ark, which is basically your hair grows out, your facial hair and the hair on your head grows out, and you're able to cut it into whatever designs or hairstyles you want, which makes sense. Now, he has basically a dagger or a shiv that he's throwing, so a really small, probably fast weapon. Now, he does throw it, and how this character throws it, unless it's a cinematic rendering, which I'm pretty sure this is actually in-game stuff and not in-engine or out-of-engine cinematic renderings, it does look like that is basically an animation that they already have in the game for throwing weapons. So most likely this could be a thrown weapon. Now, this could either just be an animation that needs more work, or this could be that this is more of a thrown weapon or a possible thrown weapon that he had multiple of. So when he throws it right here, he actually still has it. Someone did get a capture of this quicker. He still has it in his hand after he throws it, so it's either just some animation that's not completely finished or needs changed a bit, or it could mean that he threw that and maybe he had multiple of those, so it instantly put another one in his hand. Possibilities, but that does seem to be, and it does kind of also seem that way because after he's already thrown it and his character animation is done, he does a little other animation that looks like he pulls another one out. So maybe it's stacked, or maybe it pulled that same weapon into his slot, so he pulled another one out. Or maybe they have a system like other games, like, you know, say WoW or something, where, you know, thrown weapons, it doesn't use the thrown weapon, but it just throws a weapon out. So it could be something like that. Maybe I would assume he probably just had another one and it pulled it out. But that does seem to be a complete animation, throwing weapons, which is definitely pretty cool, especially if it's a more skill-based game with a higher skill ceiling. That could be definitely a really cool way to play the game. Now with the dagger or shiv, whatever this is going to be considered in the game, it sticks into wood, which there's a few reasons why I think this is an actual feature in the game as well. First off, it sticks into wood. This does seem like it's in-engine stuff and not a cinematic rendering, which is also pretty cool stuff. Being able to get like stuck in materials and wood, stuff like that, is you can pick it up, like arrows and stuff. You'll be able to like pick up and get back out of the wood, which is definitely a pretty cool feature. It adds to the aesthetic. Maybe your ship like side is filled up with arrows people are shooting at or something like that, which is pretty cool. It also is shield in the background, which is pretty cool. We knew there would be shields, but this is, I think, the first one we've seen. Also, this game seems to be a bit more detailed than a lot of people are giving it credit for right now. Even just on these chests, there's the nice looking locks. There's the rope handles on the side. The game just seems quite a bit more detailed than Ark was. Now, another reason why I think like those weapons sticking into stuff and be able to pick back up is because it looks like he does an animation where he picked it up off the floor after it was thrown into that wood. Just a little animation, not 100% certain, but he did do a little animation with that. That seems pretty, that seems like it would actually be in the game, something that they would have in the game. Now he does a laugh, which is probably an emote, which could mean there's a good variety of emotes, because we've already seen someone waving in a screenshot before. I don't know if his voice is different than the voices, like the generic like voices they have in Ark, when they're like laughing or making noise and getting hit, stuff like that. It does show some different armor, like straps around this lady. Maybe that's armor. He also has it. They pretty much all kind of have straps around them, but it does show some different hairstyles, some different facial hairstyles. Not too much. There is definitely a bit of customization you can see between these characters, but nothing too much after that. Now this guy seems to have probably higher quality armor, because his armor is pretty detailed. It looks pretty nice with all this etching and stuff in it. It also does seem to be painted by the player, unless this comes like this, but it seems that this would probably be a player painting, because they do have the different little pieces of red and then the rest black. But yeah, the armor is looking pretty good. That's pretty much it with the trailer. There's nothing else really in it. It's just a really small teaser. I will be doing like an overview if that is, or when the gameplay trailer actually comes out. Now, some other stuff that we have had, basically these are screenshots of stuff of developers or other people in the company, or I guess affiliated with the company, basically telling us information in the official Discord. Now this one is Atlas will be available for 25 USD on sale on launch, 30 USD early access, and 60 USD out of early access. So basically what this means is when the game is released, or how I'm understanding this, is when the game will be released on the 19th, it will be on sale for $25. Probably because it's close to the holidays, which makes sense. So it will be on sale for $25 when it comes out on the 19th. Now, when it leaves, when it's not on sale anymore, it will be 30 USD for the entire early access. So they're expecting it to be in early access for around 2 years. So that entire time it'll be 30 USD or lower if it goes back on sale, and then 60 USD when it is full release out of early access. So that's some new information that it will be on launch, $5 cheaper, which is also pretty nice. It possibly could persuade some people to get it, maybe a little bit. Anyone who's probably super hyped for this game would have gotten it anyway, but this might persuade some people that maybe are on the fence about it to just go ahead and get it because it's a bit cheaper. Now, we have some more messages. Basically, this is Evil Mr. Frank. So this is the person who made the center map for Ark, which was a mod, then became official map. It's personally my favorite map of Ark. Not counting Aberration or Extinction because I really haven't played those that much. But this is like my favorite, just kind of base map on Ark. Definitely better than the island. Definitely better than like Scorched Earth and stuff like that. But he's also one of, I think, the 3 level designers for Atlas. And basically he's just saying, someone said something about discovering everything, and he was basically making a joke, good luck discovering it all. And then we get this message, which is what is super telling and possibly pretty exciting. Gonna take players a long time to explore everything. There are areas and secrets players might not find for months/years. So basically, if this holds up and people don't find these secrets or areas for months after the game comes in early access, this game is just going to have an insane amount of exploration. Besides that, it's going to have a ridiculous amount of content, because in games, exploration, especially if you're a player that likes that kind of stuff, exploration could be some of the best content in a lot of games. And if it's stuff that are like secret areas or stuff you have to find, areas, most likely they're going to have something there. So maybe some special creatures, maybe some rare creatures, maybe some special loot, something. So I just want to show you guys these comments. Now this is one of the 3 like level designers basically. So if he's saying this, that there's stuff that possibly, secrets and stuff that possibly won't be found for months, it's a decent chance that there will be. Maybe not exactly as long as he thinks, so maybe like weeks or something like that, but that's definitely pretty telling and pretty exciting for just the overall scope of the game. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. A little light on news. We will hopefully be getting, that trailer before the launch, and then the launch is only, 2.5 days away. But anyways, subscribe if you want to see more Atlas content. Leave a comment down below what you think about, the teaser and all the stuff I went over today. Atlas is a game as a whole. Like the video if you like it, and thanks for watching.